Smart is all about inventor. That's why I came up with the name Light Bulb Lab because, ooh, when we get ideas, the light just flickers on into our brain. And so this month, with our painting, I just want you to get a little creative in your painting. What may be the materials that you use, trying some new experiments, trying some devices. So we're going to see what we can come up with. The first thing is this tape. It is painter's tape that you can use, and it looks, and it's fabulous. Number one, I can't believe I haven't thought of this before, because it will keep your table clean. So I'm just going to take a little bit of tape off. It also leaves a really nice border on your paper, so I am kind of matching it up. Now if you got a little thicker tape, you probably want to make sure you don't use the whole width on there, but maybe put some of it on the paper and some of it off of the paper. So as you can see, I'll show you, I lined up the edge of the tape with the edge of my paper, so it looks like, oops, this. It's on my table. I'll do the sides. It always leaves such a nice, clean image, and it almost makes a personal frame for your picture. So I've done that to all four sides. That is the magic of the tape. Next, of course, I have with me my paints, my flat brush, my round brush, and so I'm going to experiment first, and my water. First thing I want to experiment with is just adding some dish soap to my paints. I want to see what that will do on my paper. So let me dab in. And I don't really have any specific image in my head today. I just want to experiment, practice holding my paintbrush because I want to go back and forth using the tips of them. I'm right now dabbing some water into my colors because I'm not sure which colors I will use. And I put out in front of me, I just have a little bit of tin foil, and I thought that's what I can use to kind of mix my paints with my dish soap. So I'm going to start with this dark purple, and I'm just going to add a little bit because I don't think it's going to need much, and maybe I'll just add kind of a puddle of it. And I'll take it. Ooh, I see some suds forming and some bubbles. So I'm going to try, rinse out my brush, I'm going to try a little different color. I like my blues, so I'm going to put that in there. So, adding a little bit of my dish soap. I'll just do some diagonals. I can't really tell if it has changed. Adding some more dish soap. Now it might change the color a little bit depending upon, but you know what? I'm okay with that too. Rinse it out. We'll definitely get them nice and clean, won't it? Let's add, how about this dark color right here? So I've got some black. Let's do with some purple. This time I'm going to just add it in here. See what happens. It does seem to get a little thicker. And I'm just going to do some vertical lines up with my purple. Some green. Nice bright colors. So I'll be curious. I can see a little bit of some bubbles kind of left in with the parts that have dried, which I find interesting. And I'm going to cover up all of my white spots. And now I can take my tape off and I'll show you. There is my patchwork dish soap painting.